Alright everyone, I am in southwestern Oklahoma. I'm going to explore an area that is far from any interstate. I'm in a small city called Altus right now. Probably the biggest city in this area. It's kind of an anchor town. There's 18,000 people here. Its peak population was in 1970. They had 23,300 people here then. The town does have an Air Force base here, so it will always be somewhat, I don't know if prosperous is the word, but there will always be business here and people here because of the air base. They also have a college here, Western College, or Western Oklahoma College, I believe. So this is, you know, not a ghost town or anything. Now, some of the places I'm going to be heading out to shortly are towns that are disappearing, but we'll get to them shortly. We're going to take a look at Altus first. There's the ever-present Dollar General. I am heading into its downtown now. I've driven through it once already. It's not dead. I mean, it's not an abandoned downtown. Those of you who watched my Texarkana video, remember how dead that downtown was. There's actually people here. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take a quick circle around, see what's going on, and then we're gonna head out to some of these other much smaller towns, many of whom are basically disappearing. Now Altus has a square here of sorts, and there's businesses here. Yeah, lots of retail, cars parked here. Honestly, it's not bad. Yeah, we've got some older buildings here. Cut up through here and see what we can see. About 2 blocks out of downtown. Okay, I am in Blair, Oklahoma. Small town, about 750 people. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Yeah, Blair Drugstore. What do you think the food there is like? Bet it's good. I bet it's really good. Yeah, I'm driving through Blair still right now. Holy moly. I don't know what to say about that. Look at this. Jones Barbershop, and it's open. Get you a haircut there. That's something. Okay, I'm driving into Mangum now. This looks like the downtown of a pretty good sized city, but there's only 3,000 people here. And look at that Hotel Franklin. Its peak population was in 1930. There were a shade under 5,000 people here then. It's been losing population for the last 90 years. About a block off. Some abandoned homes here. over there. Take a closer look at that. Now, this is an old town. Alright, I'm going to turn around and go back in. Oh, look at this house. Keep out. Woo! You know, you're in a small town when the city streets are basically dirt roads. Wow. These are literally the city streets. That's something. Barely wide enough for one car. Man, now that's a lot of stuff. Huh. There's a museum here. I'm particularly intrigued by this building. Big hotel, Hotel Franklin. It's empty. Wow, that's something, isn't it? Yeah, that's too bad. I bet that was something in its day. Best hotel in town, I would guess. Luxury hotel, I'm guessing, in its day. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Empty buildings over here. Wow. Yeah, it is so desolate out here. I haven't seen anyone, another single car in 10 minutes. It's kind of beautiful though, isn't it? Rural Oklahoma. This is another disappearing town. It's honestly, it's almost a ghost town. Yeah, look at this. There's a marker here. Get out and take a look at it. What do you think? Now, Vinson. The town of Vinson has a colorful history. One of the first settlements in this part of the country. Town was thriving in 1904. When a storm came through, lightning struck the north side, burning most of the buildings. Vinson was rebuilt along the trail, later Highway 9. Banks, hotel, grocery, drugstore, car dealer, gas station, boarding houses, cafes, etc., etc. Huh. People had to be strong to endure the hardships of pioneering their faith, primitive Baptist, etc., etc. It's amazing that they have this here. A lot of that was standing right here. It's been razed. A lot of it's been torn down. I think some of the buildings that they were talking about were right here. Oh, wow. It's a shadow of its former self, isn't it? Look at this. I'll zoom in a little on that. It's disintegrating. That's something. Wonder what store that was. Wow. Yeah, I am truly in the middle of nowhere here. There is no traffic on this road. I'm going to look at these buildings again. Yeah. These are some of the last few of those buildings that are standing, I guess. That says drug, so I guess maybe this was a drugstore back in the day. Wow. Oh, there comes a car. First one I've seen in 15 minutes. Yeah, it looks like there was a cafe over there. Not a complete ghost town though. There's somebody there mowing the lawn. So, wow. Wow. Huh. Look at all these grasshoppers. You see them? That's crazy. It looks like another building here that hasn't been destroyed yet or razed. Wow, look at all that. It's incredible. Yeah, I believe there was part of the town here too, and it's just been razed and torn down. Alright, I've just pulled into Hollis, Oklahoma. I'm off a side road. I got detoured because they had the road closed. I'm one block off. There's about 1,800 people in this town. Its peak population was in 1970. Had about 3,200 people then. This town of Hollis has a claim to fame. If you are a college football fan, this is where Darrell Royal was born, the legendary coach of the Texas Longhorns. He won 3 college football titles, I believe that's how many he won. So yeah, this is his birth town. It's where he was born. We're very close to the Texas border here. It's very quiet, isn't it? Yeah. Mostly abandoned. Not much of anything happening here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that home is obviously abandoned. Wow. No trespassing. Yeah, these roads are awful. Yeah, this house looks like it caught on fire. Look at this one across the street. Interesting looking home. I'm gonna head on this way. Some auto sales over there. Looks like he's got a car go by. Looks like they got one car for sale there. Alright, I'm still in Hollis. I'm gonna get out and take a look at this. This is like a living museum here. But it's not, it's just sitting here empty. Look at these old gas pumps. Busy corner. Does the city not know what it has here? Look, 36 cents a gallon for gas. This is amazing. The gas pumps are even here. It doesn't say that this is a museum though. Sure looks like one, doesn't it? Wow. Old Pepsi machine. Huh. This is incredible. See what the inside looks like. This old gumball machine in there. Coke machine. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It looks like it's just sitting here, stopped in time. Basically a time capsule right here. I mean, somebody tell me I'm wrong, but this looks 50s? 1950s? That is amazing. Wow. Well, there you go. Just had to stop and look at that. I'm in a very tiny place called Gould. G-O-U-L-D. Would you say Gold or Gould? I'm not sure. It's a near ghost town as well. Yeah, let's drive down and take a look here. Wow. Yeah, I believe this is another one of these disappearing towns. Practically a ghost town. There's an empty house there, a couple here. I don't even know what this is. Whoop. Bumped my camera there. Huh. Not completely empty though. Somebody lives in that house. And there's a big water. Oh, that's not a water. There's the water tower. Okay. Yeah. Wow. And another. This looks like another empty house right there. Probably can't see it very well. The sun's in the wrong place. Fascinating. Alright, I am in Olustee, Oklahoma. This is one of the poorest cities in the state, maybe even the country. Poverty level here is 24.7%. Average per capita income is $10,189. So that means the average person makes just over $10,000 a year here. Household income, the median is just over $25,000. That's really poor. Cost of living, I would guess, is pretty low here. This is way off the beaten path. This is not even on a major highway. This town. Very small, about 600 people. In 1910, there was 1,000 people here, so it's lost close to half its population. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The whole town. Got a house for rent here. If that was fixed up, that would be pretty nice, actually. Anyway, well, I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna head to the Oklahoma Panhandle next. Kind of do the same thing. I've never been to the Oklahoma Panhandle, so I'm curious to see what it looks like. Really looking forward to it. So that will be the next video. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you next time. It's a big rooster in the, I don't know if you can see it. Big old rooster in that yard. That is so cool. Sun's on the wrong side though, so you might not have seen that. Anyway, yeah, next video, Oklahoma Panhandle. Be looking for that one.